He was wrongly accused, but when they found out, it was too late. Watch this story about Tayo, the boy who was wrongly accused. It was 1:45 a.m. in Enugu when the shout of a old woman pierced the silence. People rushed out to see what was happening, and laying on the floor was a lifeless body of Mr. Kingsley, a well-known fashion designer and entrepreneur. He had been stabbed multiple times, and his safe where he kept his daily sales was wide open. By 3 a.m., the police had stormed to the crime scene. The first suspect was found at 3:30, just 2 streets away, sleeping under a pedestrian bridge. His name was Tayo, 19 years old, a quiet boy who worked as a cleaner at the boutique. He was homeless, having lost both parents, and often slept on the streets when he couldn't afford rent. He was arrested without questioning. Tayo had blood on his shirt, and his fingerprints were already inside the boutique from cleaning. The CCTV at the entrance was mysteriously turned off that night, and the real killer had worn gloves. But none of that mattered. Why is they near the scene of the crime by that time? The inspector asked. I just dey sleep. I no even know wetin happen, Tayo replied, trembling. After much duress and torture, he was taken to jail. The news was everywhere the next day. Clean accused boutique boss in cold blood, and people spat when they saw his face in the newspaper. The case went to trial, and he was assigned with a lazy public defender who didn't care to investigate. But Tayo maintained his innocence. But with a signed confession and no alibi, the verdict was quick. He was proven guilty. And because of the public outrage and media pressure, he was sentenced to death by hanging. The prison was not kind to the young or poor. Tayo was beaten, starved, and isolated each day. He would sketch in the dirt with his finger, his old street, his mother's smile. He prayed, cried, and hoped that someone somewhere would believe him. Then he was given a date, June 10th. That would be the day they take him to the gallows. 3 days before the execution, a young investigative journalist named Adora stumbled on the case while working on corruption series.